Every experience you're in has a lot to teach you if you learn to still the mind and be present. Right now, I'm doing something my ego is not a fan of. Picking weeds. And I have to pick them around cactuses. Now, from the ego's perspective, the ego would just complain, right? It's hot. It's hot as hell. It's tedious work. But if you can get out of your thoughts and just surrender and accept your experience, whether your ego likes it or not, there's a lot of growth there, and there's a lot to learn there. One thing that came to my mind is when I was younger, my father would make me pick weeds. And I was never a lazy kid, but I hated picking weeds because it was tedious. And I felt like it was a waste of time. And it's no coincidence that I find myself in this experience and that came to mind. See, a lot of our experiences are meant to trigger certain emotions in us so we can develop a new relationship with the experience of my perception of my father and get a new perspective on it and heal that relationship. Because our cells store memories and information. And so it's a huge way to heal and get a new perspective on things. Also, doing work like this, right, where I have to pick around the cactuses, and I love cactuses. It's good to help me learn to be more focused, because I have to be focused while I'm picking the weeds around the cactuses so I don't get stabbed to death. And so it's a way to develop my presence and my focus, and also learn another level of surrender, right? Being able to surrender to something, to an experience that the body, the ego, doesn't really like, right? Also, I'm getting a lot of vitamin D and a tan. And so a lot of the experiences that we don't want to experience are great for our growth. And if you learn to surrender and accept, then you'll become in vibrational alignment with why you're experiencing what you're experiencing. Because there's multidimensional reasons to why I'm experiencing this. And it's no coincidence that I just injured my wrist at the gym and I have to pick weeds, right? So there's no mistakes in the universe. And I understand my higher self created this experience for my highest good, whether I like it or not. So surrender to your experience and don't resist. Accept it. And understand it's for your growth. And there's also many reasons that I'm not even aware of right now that this is benefiting me. But eventually, it'll come. It's like 100 degrees out here. 120 probably. I love it. Right? So understand when certain circumstances come your way, it's not by coincidence. The universe put it there for you to create a new relationship with that experience. To help you move energy and make space for new circumstances, right? I probably have a lot of resentment stored in my cells, resentment towards my dad from childhood about making me pick my weeds or making me pick weeds, thinking he's doing that because he didn't like me or whatever. And so as I'm in this experience, that came up. It's no coincidence. So now from an older perspective, I can see it anew and see it correctly without the childish egoic distortions. And I can clear that resentment. All right, so all these circumstances that happen to us, that trigger us, are for our highest good. It's just the ego mind either doesn't want to see it or can't see it. A mixture of both. So don't resist your experiences. Accept it. Because you're retraining and reprogramming your consciousness, your nervous system, and your subconscious mind. Once you create a new relationship with that experience. And you have more of a correct perception, so you're not run by illusions. And you can see it for what it is. And that's all for today. Much love, y'all. Peace out.